Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Wednesday, the 2nd of November, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube called Psychic Cafe. In that, I do channeling for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Twin Flames, what's going on at the moment, advice and stuff like that. And also I give mini reads in there for donations as well. It doesn't have to be about twin flame stuff. It could be about anything. So come along in there sometime. I'd love to see you. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. You can click get notified or something like that on that show to get notified when I'm going live so that you can come along. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there too. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're not always available. If it says it's all sold out, just check back later, because I do make some available each day, or I tend to. Okay, what's going on? In the energies for everybody today, the gift of connection. It's who you know, not what you know, is what I just heard. It's who you know, not what you know. So, someone could be helping you in your work at the moment. Someone could be introducing you to someone or telling you about an opportunity. Someone could be putting a good word in for you with someone that they know. Someone could have a connection. Mischief. Oh, someone could be telling someone else that they know about how mischievous you are or your trouble in some kind of way. Okay, so yeah, it might not be the best information that's being shared about you today. But you don't need to change yourself. Just keep on doing you. Opportunity, or you've got an opportunity. I don't know. That mischief card. Mischievous in itself, that one. Hey. Yeah, for some of you, you're getting, it's who you know, not what you know, an opportunity coming in, or there's an opportunity. Like you want to do something or you're doing something already. It's like, for me, like someone telling me, oh, I know this famous person that's into readings or something. It's like, oh, could you put them my way? Could you tell them about me? That kind of thing. Some kind of an opportunity in that kind of a way. For some of you, it'll be something like that. But the mischief card is in there, so let's pay attention to that a little bit. And I feel like it's your mischief too. As I said, you don't have to be boring and serious in order to be taken seriously. You can just do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, I wouldn't go changing that. I love my mischievous side, and I wouldn't change that. Not for the world. Not to be in any boring office job or any be around anyone that doesn't want me to be myself. Not anymore, anyway. I used to do that kind of crap when I was younger. No, not anymore. The Sun card is you. It's like there's 2 children on this card for a reason. Children know how to be happy. And our inner children, once we have healed them and listened to them, we can have that pure joy that children have back. We can get it back. Sure, maybe not to that same, after all we've been through, maybe not to the same extent, but we can get a lot of it back. And you might be feeling that today, especially with that mischief card. It could feel like everything's going in your favor today, kind of thing. You could be feeling very happy. Temperance, the card of waiting. It's also the card of balance as well. There's a kind of an energy, especially in this deck, of there being on the pier, very relaxed kind of a waiting for something. No more angst in waiting for something, but you're just like, cool, that's good. It's going to happen kind of thing. In that mindset of it's going to happen rather than I'm waiting and it's not happening. What else? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. So you could be building something. This could be a career kind of thing. Building something for the future, something very successful for the future. This could be about relationship as well. This could be about someone wanting to build something with you, or family, or home, or something like that. Something for the long-term future together. And the Queen of Swords, and needing to have boundaries and be really clear about it. Oh, what a beautiful Queen of Swords this is. Look at that. Yeah. She's kind of forthright, straightforward. It is what it is. And no, I don't want to do that thing. You see how she's got a butterfly necklace on there? Like almost at throat chakra. I don't know. She's got a big ruffle there on her throat. But I'm just getting this message of the way that you communicate yourself has perhaps transformed. Perhaps no more Mr. Nice Guy or Mrs. Nice Woman. You no longer feel the need to please other people. in order to be accepted, you're quite happy to be yourself. And the way that you communicate yourself and express yourself might have transformed considerably from that people pleaser that you used to be. So you could have much stronger boundaries than you might be realizing today, that you've got much stronger boundaries than you used to have. It's like, well, not change considerably, but I'm more myself than I was before. So the sun, more yourself than you were before, more like your inner child, happy like your inner child. The sun card, tell us why the sun happiness card is here. What's making you so happy? Is it this opportunity? What's making you so happy? Let me know in the comments below. What's the happiest thing in your life at the moment? What's really working for you? Sometimes we can focus on trying to fix the stuff that isn't working instead of rejoicing in the things that are working. Well, the moon cards are something being revealed. Coming out of the shadows, something that has been kind of been held back in the shadows could be being revealed to you today. The moon is also kind of the darkness stuff, and there could be something very, very good, very strong, very, I don't know what word to put to it. Something about your dark side, your naughtiness, your fully being yourself and embracing what perhaps before you were judging and thought you had to hide, like your mischievous side or whatever. And you're revealing that, coming out of the shadows, so you're no longer fearing it. You no longer think you need to hide it anymore. And that's what's making you happy, fully being yourself, you know? For me, that's kind of come with age, but it's not really the age thing. It's more that I've healed myself and I don't care. I've learned how people pleasing was, damaging to me and working against me, and so now I'm more myself than ever, and I really don't care what other people think of me anymore. Have you got that too with age or with healing? Sacred space. So you're taking up space in the world. You're allowed to take up space in the world, being whoever you're being. Something that I've noticed too is that I won't pretend to be happy when I'm not happy anymore. I just won't do it. I'm not happy, I'm not happy, and people can just wear that. I don't try and like appease people or please people or put a smile on my face when I'm not feeling happy. It's like, no, you can have me in the mood that I'm in. And if you don't want me in the mood I'm in, and I fully get why people might not sometimes want me in the mood that I'm in, then they can make that choice themselves. They can be their own Queen of Swords, right? But I'm not going to change myself or how I feel or my expression of how I'm feeling for anyone else anymore. I allow myself to be where I'm at the moment, and that in itself makes you happier, doesn't it? Temperance. So there's something about balancing. There's something about being happy where you're at the moment. Kind of waiting for what you want, yeah, but knowing that it's going to come. You got this. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about leaving behind emotional attachments and headed toward something new, leaving something behind and heading towards something new, but it feels like an internal kind of a thing. Like what I was getting from this Temperance card was the feeling that you got good things coming, but there's no angst about it anymore. You're waiting, but you're not like waiting like, and it's really hurting me waiting and it's not happening. That kind of, I'm not in that energy anymore. More in the, I know it's coming because I've let go of things. I'm a different person now. I just know it's coming. I know it's coming. So you know something good is coming from all of this. You're feeling better and you're accepting yourself more. Good job, Ascension. It's because your vibe is raised and you feel it, right? If you're feeling better, then the waiting is easier. It's not easier. It's just you're no longer waiting with angst anymore. You're anticipating is a better word than waiting. So anticipating. Ten of Pentacles, happily ever after. This is a culmination of, it's a long-term kind of a thing, something that can be grown into something really satisfying that you really want in life. Could be talking about relationships here or work. Nine of Wands. After the healing, you're ready to move forward into it. So you've done significant healing and you're ready for so much more now. And not just happiness, not just feeling better, but actually building something from that place. So you're ready to build something for yourself, something long lasting for yourself. What's behind this? Discernment and emotional release. You're making good choices for yourself anymore, knowing that you deserve it now. So the emotions the emotions of something in the past that told you you weren't deserving of it, so there's no point in even going for it. It wasn't even possible for you because, like, how can you even do that kind of stuff? All of that emotional attachment is gone. The emotional release is behind that, and discernment. You start making better choices for yourself instead. Like, seriously, we all have all the opportunity in the world, but when we've been through stuff, we hold ourselves back and we don't make good decisions. We don't think we even deserve it, so what's the point in going for it? We have that, like, negativity around us, and it feels to me like this is saying, all of this reading is saying, like, you've had subtle changes go on or significant changes go on inside of you. People might not notice it from the outside, but hey, they will notice it in your behavior and the feeling of you. It feels like you've got opportunities coming in for big things now, and you're the person, you feel that way about yourself, to be able to claim those things and make good decisions and say, yeah, hey, this is for me. I'm having this thing. Queen of Swords, and you're also saying no to things that you don't want to because you've got boundaries now. Good for you. Queen of Swords, why have we got her here? I don't think I've ever seen a more beautiful Queen of Swords, have you? In decks, I'm talking about. Nine of Swords. What's behind that? Yeah, because you've been through the pain, right? You've had enough sleepless nights and all the pain and stuff like that. You've taken enough hits from other people's stuff, and so you're just like, no more of this. Just no more of this anymore. I know what to cut out now. She's got the tiniest waist. Okay, so you've been through all that crap, that anxiety and all of that kind of thing. You were run by those kind of things before, but now you're like, you know what? I know how I can get out of this anxiety. Stop being around people like that. Stop saying yes to things like that. Stop making those decisions. I can make better decisions. And then suddenly the anxiety goes away and I can have joy. I choose joy and love now. I'm choosing those good things for myself. So there could be a realization today. It could be leading to opportunities, but you've come so far, and it's in your internal world that you've come so far. Or you're doing this work now. To realize, like, I just don't need to do this stuff. What about our love lives today? We've got only time will tell. So there could be a situation that you're in at the moment that needs more time. Only time will tell whether it's going to be or not. This could be about that temperance thing that I was getting. It's like there's an easiness about this. Only time will tell, rather than an angst of waiting. So for those of you that are still in the waiting game for someone or something, or a relationship to go to the next level or something like that, it might be a lot easier about it today. Seeing the bigger picture, Ten of Pentacles kind of stuff, the bigger picture, the end goal, all of that kind of thing. So, or seeing the bigger picture, it's like, well, if I feel better, I'm attracting better things now. No, if I feel better, I'll be attracting all kinds of things now, but I'm going to be choosing the better things out of all of those things that I am attracting. What else? Because I think the law of attraction stuff can be very damaging sometimes. I think a lot of the law of attraction teachings are quite damaging, quite toxic in a way. The stuff that says that no, don't look at your trauma and that stuff in the past. But you're just never going to get over it unless you do that, And the other stuff that says, you'll only attract the good stuff if you sort yourself out. It's not true. We're not in just a good world. We're not in a polarized world like that. It'll be every kind of thing. What else is toxic about law of attraction stuff? Quite a lot, in fact. Some of it's great. Some of it, no. It also has you taking too much responsibility over things as well. Trauma survivors, they can internalize that stuff anyway, make everything their fault. If I can just make the world a better place, if I can just make myself a better place, this stuff won't happen anymore. Well, I'll tell you what, it will still happen because we're not in an ideal world here, and it's not up to you to change that. And so the law of attraction teachers are saying, well, that stuff will just stop if you just sort yourself out. It just isn't true. And some of you might have been down that rabbit hole to find out, well, I just beat myself up even more and more and more and more, trying to change things that are not even mine to change in the first place. And let's stop that stuff and be like this Queen of Swords instead. Well, in our love lives today, we've got a soul connection here. So some of you, I do have a deep, strong soul connection with someone here. It could be an opportunity with that. Yeah, this could be about love today, gift of connection. You're being your true naughty self, your true mischievous self. You've got an opportunity in love here. Perhaps that you've been waiting for, but now you're not waiting for it in a angsty kind of way. Your inner child is much more happy now because you're claiming all sides of yourself. And you might want to be building something new with this person, something big for the long term with this person, with your soul connection. Now you'll cut everything else out and you choose your joy. It could be that for some of you. It could be about your love life first. Apply it in whichever way it fits in your life. These are the energies that are around. We're all at different places of lessons and stuff like that, different energies. So you have to apply this to your situation. I do try and give examples if I can, but I won't be hitting your particular situation probably at all, or not very often. Got hope here, so there's hope for the future. Like I said, there's this more of an expectation. What did I say? I didn't say waiting. I said it's rather than waiting, not expectation, that's the wrong word. Anticipation, hope and anticipation for what it is that you want. Yeah. So you might feel more hopeful. And you're like, come hither, come to me, Mr. or Mrs. Soul Connection person. I want this now. Beckoning them forward. Someone could be beckoning you forward with wild abandon. So that is that cheeky, naughty, what does that card say? Mischievous. The mischievous side of yourself coming out to play. This is the inner children coming out to play. So if you are with your person and you both have this same energy where you've broken free from a lot of the BS that the world has got, specifically around people pleasing, around changing yourself, about pretending that you're perfect and you're not a normal person, like with dark side and a light side and all of that kind of stuff, you guys could be having a lot of fun today with these energies with your person, just fully being yourselves instead of having to police yourself, and change yourself. Oh, let's not pretend we're human beings. Let's pretend that we've got none of that stuff going on. Got romance and luck here. Beautiful cards today in the romance department. So for some of you, it's all going on in romance today. Because you're fully being yourselves, making your inner child happy, accepting yourself, loving yourself, unconditionally loving yourself for a change. So what else in the energies today? Well, we've got a man here, dealings or relationship with a man. What's this man doing? Tiger. Something risky. He's taking a chance on you. Opportunity. I've just gone red. Opportunity or something like that. He's taking a chance on you doing something risky. Someone's heading your way, giving you some kind of an opportunity today. Got a vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. This could have been your old energy, or you could be in this energy at the moment, wanting to come out of that and fully claim yourself, all aspects of yourself. It could be in this energy. What else? Woo, we've got an ant, work, achievement, success. Could be getting busy today, like an ant. What else? I feel like there's two more cards coming out. What else? Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Yeah, you need to protect yourself, and the angels aren't going to protect you. Law of attraction isn't going to protect you. There's always going to be all kinds of things. The more you are open, the more you are full of yourself, the more attractive energy you're going to have to everyone and everything. And so that's why you need discernment. And this Queen of Swords even more so, to have discernment and to cut out what it is that you don't want. You have to be more particular. You have to have higher boundaries. You have to be more selective. Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. There's so much opportunity today. It's really nice. Anyway, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and green crystal in this bag. I'll pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. This is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull one of these yes or no answer crystal questions out for a particular question that you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show and ask in there. By donations, I'll also pull cards out as well to give you a why it's a yes, why it's a no. If you're interested in a private reading, get one. This one, there's a link in the description box below and also one up there. You can ask specific questions in those readings. In the general guidance reading and the love reading, you can ask specific questions anyway. So choose one of those options and click on the Contact Us page to put your questions in after you've done your booking as well. You don't have to have questions for your readings. I just channel, as I usually would, generally, most of the time. So how best to deal with these energies today? How best can we deal with these energies today? Seven of Cups, make some really good choices for yourself. It's all about choices today. You get to choose your life, your choice. Your heart, your choice. Your time, your choice. Your energy, your choice. Everything is up to you. It's your life. So live it as you please and fully be yourself. Well, think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no. So Ruby, don't do it. There you go. Now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. Click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well to hear more from me. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Love to see you in there. And I also make 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. If you want to watch that next, you're very welcome to. So have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.